I gotta go get one. It was I like guns and I understand them.
Yeah.
We have to have that kind of understanding in our communities, because if they don't, then they going, as soon as they old enough to go be able to talk to somebody, go get one off the street on some dumb stuff, they gonna be excited too. Oh, I'm hiding the gun in the crib.
Yeah. I have a question for that.
What's up?
So what if they're like, people are willing to teach, but then like you're like, nah, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do.
I just feel like that's outliers.
But, like, is that a cultural thing, or is that like, I'm not trying to whatever, but I'm just asking because I know that sometimes when someone tries to correct anyone, sometimes you go like, yo, like, yeah, these are the guns that we can have. Like you said, you grew up in a white neighborhood. I grew up in like a little bit of both or whatever. But it's like, when people taught me about guns, like I was like listening because I wanted to learn everything about guns. Now, will it be the same if we come like to the hood and be like, yo, we're going to give you guys a gun teaching or whatever? Or is it going to be like hard-headed bros going to come in there and be like, yeah, you ain't going to teach me nothing. I just want to shoot this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, because some people don't want to be taught. Some people don't want to learn.
But those are the people you don't teach.
No.
That's the reason we teach, right?
That's the people you do teach.
I don't mean
no,
like
go
that.
ahead.
I don't mean like when someone's screaming they just want to shoot the gun. You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike has something to say.
You got 2 seconds. Come on.
I was going to say this. Okay, being the fact that I was born and raised in Philadelphia, I lived in Virginia. Now, one of the things that was shocking to me was when I was in Virginia, living down there, they have, as we have, the right to carry a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the difference is between Philadelphia and Virginia is we have to carry a concealed weapon.
We need a license.
You conceal, but they can carry open.
They can carry open down in VA.
Down in VA, you can actually have the gun sitting on your hip, walking the street.
And no one will stop you or arrest you or nothing.
Stop for it. Now, the thing that gets me is this. In Philadelphia, in order to carry a concealed weapon, you have to go to class to learn.
No, you don't.
Yes,
no, you don't.
I don't know where y'all got your information from, but you do.
You don't.
Go to class to get that concealed weapon.
This is what I'm saying,
license.
right? What I'm telling you is this. I know people who have their concealed carry license, and you don't have to go to class.
You don't.
Okay, look. Okay, even with that, they didn't go to class. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Maybe back in your day when you got
and it was probably different then. But now
they were
it's
stricter.
No.
But nowadays they're like, it's not the same. So if they incorporate that back, like Marcus was saying, like if they teaching it, that's cool. Like I can teach it.
Yeah.
We offer these classes for you to carry because we want you to learn how to carry it correctly, how to react when an officer does come up to you and you do have a concealed weapon on you, so you're not getting shot up or whatever for whatever reasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all of that plays a part because you get to learn how to carry this weapon to defend yourself, because you feel like everything that's going on right now is like, yo, like if you don't put your hands up right away.
Well, that's why I say I think it's cultural. Because like I think if we got a household, right? Like me, I grew up scared of guns. I didn't like guns. I've seen too many people get shot or whatever. I just heard too many stuff. I wasn't messing with guns at all. So if I grew up in a household where my father was there and he had a gun in the house, you know what I'm saying? A legal gun, we all know the guns in the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having an air fryer. I'm not gonna go outside and start playing with the air fryer.
Yeah.
No.
This is for the house. You know what I'm saying? So people you learn responsibility through just seeing it and seeing it be used responsibly. I don't even think people need classes. I can't say you don't need a class, but I think if we start at the beginning, then you won't need a class when you're 25 to teach you how to use a gun.
It should be normalized earlier.
Yeah, bro.
That's what he's saying. I respect that.
You should be 4 years old and know what a gun is. 5
Like
years
early,
old,
it's the earlier you are, and then you keep repeating it every year. You sit down with your family and you go back.
You gotta give a
you go back. You go back to the whole routine every year that your child, like you're saying, 3, 4, whatever. Every year you go back. You have a family meeting and you go, this is for emergencies only. Like if someone breaks into the house or da 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 da, and this is how we use it. And you go through that whole practice. So much, I think, better would come of it.
You just seen the other day on the news about a 2-year-old that just shot and killed their little sibling.
Why?
Because the gun was loaded, it was in the house,
and nobody taught them that is only used for emergencies.
It's not just that. You got a 2-year-old. Your 2-year-old can't get up there.
Right.
Your
gun
should not be
at a 2-year-old level.
Height. So,
which hints to Marcus's thing.
So with that being said, that parent who had that gun should take all of that weight of what happened because he was irresponsible with his gun.
That's neglect.
You
They
get what
will.
I'm saying?
They will.
So that there's laws for that. And on top of that, if that's his child, if his child was murdered by the gun he kept in his house to protect his family, that's a psychological hit to him. That's probably harder than any amount of jail
Anything.
childhood.
Yes, period.
You know what I'm saying? Because he don't know what that child could have been. But once again, like you said, we should know and understand how to use and operate these things so they don't do nothing stupid like that. I got a friend, he said, whenever I'm in a house and I'm somewhere in my house and I feel vulnerable, like if I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm like, yo, someone busted in my toilet right now and they had a gun, I'd be dead. He puts a gun in. He got 2 kids. He he teaches his son how to box, wrestle. So a lot of times kids run the guns because they can't fight.
That's okay.
They
That
can't
part.
fight.
That's
So
okay.
teach your child how to fight.
Teach your child how to fight, and he won't go to the gun as fast. You know
That
what I'm
part,
saying? Or
because
teach
it's
him
like-
the confidence.
And kids learn what they see.
Mhm.
I don't care what you say. Kids learn what they see or what they hear.
Yeah.
So if you're the type of parent that owns a gun and you go, oh, let me go get my gun,
Yeah.
or you pull out your gun, that's what your kid is going to do. But if you teach your child, like, nah, dog, like
Conflict resolution.
back in the day, we
We need
now,
conflict resolution.
yeah, but that ain't happening.
They don't
Now
even talk
it's too
about
many
that
hotheads.
anymore.
It's
But
too many hotheads.
the thing is
Who
this.
said it best in Friday?
Mhm.
Who said it best in Friday?
It doesn't
Pops
go
said it.
down that way
He
no
said,
more.
"Yeah, all we need is these 2 here."
Yeah, but the thing
But we
is,
don't have old heads like that anymore.
the thing is this: we need certain knowledge that we're not getting. Like conflict resolution should be like when it comes to fights in school. Mark, you did the teaching thing, or you still teach, right?
Yeah, I still teach.
When it comes to fights in school, these 2 kids aren't necessarily fighting because they want to fight each other. They're fighting because all the peer pressure around them fight.
Period.
You get what I'm saying?
Most people
Ooh,
don't
he
want
said-
to fight when you take them out.
So
the
what
room.
you do is
No,
you take
they
them,
don't.
you take,
They don't.
you take those 2 kids out the room, put them in the room by themselves.
They
will
cool.
work it out. I didn't really say your mom was stinky, but she does stink sometimes. So you kind of right. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll work it out.
Yeah.
But we don't have conflict resolution. And we don't, a lot of times as a people, and I'm only speaking, like you said, I'm speaking to my people because I experience this life. You get what I'm saying? We don't find out why we're mad, right? I got into the other day I was driving and somebody cut me off, right? It made me mad, but I had to realize they didn't cut me off as if I'm in the store going to buy something and somebody jumps in front of me. They were in a car. They just jumped in
You
front
just
of me.
another car.
Just another car. It wasn't personal. It wasn't like, yo, I'm going to jump in front of
Yeah,
Reek.
you see Reek.
Oh, that's Reek. I could take over. So I had to tell myself, listen, you're mad because that person you feel like that person took something from you when they didn't. You get what I'm saying?
I want to touch on that
That's deep.
because it's like I've been to the school, to my daughter's school or whatever for conflicts or whatever. Back to the conflicts of resolution or whatever.
Mhm.
And it. I want to say this is nice. You always put me in the situation, but I want to say it as nice as I could. So it's like I could, like, my daughter will have a conflict in school or whatever, and I'm gonna be real honest. Her teacher, whoever I'm sitting across from, is black,
Mhm.
right? Now we're brown. We all kumbaya and all that, right? Because I'm Puerto Rican. We all kumbaya. But when it comes to like having that sit down moment, and it's like black student against Puerto Rican student, like, yo, your child cut my child's hair. What do I do then?
Hold on.
Like,
for a
my
second.
child beat up your child, so you mad? Why? Like, cause like, where does that sit? That's been my issue for like ever.
So I'm gonna repeat what you said to me to make sure I'm understanding you correctly, right? Your child gets into it with the black student.
Well,
The teacher is black.
this child has been. I'm gonna just say how it is. Black kid has been bullying my kid all year long. Finally, my kid decides to go, yo, dog,
It's enough.
this is it. Like, I'm tired of your shenanigans. Like, I'm tired. So they decide to fight back.
Mhm.
But we all black and brown. We all the same. We all together. So we all, you know what I mean? We don't teach our kids to be like, black is this,
Yeah,
and no,
yeah.
because we don't. Well, I mean, at least I don't.
Yeah.
And then it's like we go sit down in the class, but then like moms is you screaming at me for what? Something your child did? Like, you don't know your child is bad as heck?
So first and foremost, the issue is this: every parent feels like not my child, right? my child didn't do this. You're picking on my child, and as a mother, you're ferocious. Your protective is kicking in. Like you can't do that to my kid. So what needs to happen is a lot of times y'all need to have a conversation after all the stuff is dissipated.
I've done that.
You get what I'm saying?
And then it's
Also,
like, whatever, you Puerto Rican. Blah.
listen to what I'm saying, though.
Like, I thought we was brown together, sis.
But what I'm saying is, you need to have a conversation with her.
Oh, we not sisters.
Just you and her, right?
I've done it.
You and her and the teacher, right? And now, once again,
But we only sisters to a certain extent.
mamas, what I'm saying is this: not everything is going to work just because you may be ready to listen, she may not. You get what I'm saying?
And I get that
You may
because
have
I'm
to
that
say-
grown.
You may have to understand, like, she's not ready to listen. You might have to
And
give
I
her
leave
some
it
time
alone.
to listen. Like on some, like, you had a problem 6 months ago. Right now, you don't have a problem.
No.
There's no problem going on. Now talk to her. Hey, listen, we're in a good space. I want to make sure that this space stays this way. So what are some things maybe we can do together to keep our children from doing this? Right now, she's not like, if you talk to her in the mix of everything,
It's not gonna
she's-
work. I understand that.
she's not gonna work. But like I said, as a parent,
It's the only thing I want to understand
Yeah.
about us, like brown and black, because it's like we're good.
it's not.
We're good up to a certain extent.
Listen, it's not a personal.
Where does it
Puerto
stop
Rican
at?
black thing. It's I gotta say what I gotta say to hurt you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got you now.
Right now, I'm upset at something, so I gotta transfer my energy to you.
To you, and I gotta like say
my
everything
energy-
I could say to
That's
you.
the only thing I can
That's
say.
gonna up me
If you were black
and make you look bad
if
either
you,
way.
If you were black,
Right.
she would find something about you.
To say.
blacker,
Right,
you're
right,
blacker
right.
than me.
You
Or
light-skinned
you're
chick, 'cause
weed.
I learned
That's why I
black people don't like
you
to be called
light-skinned.
light-skinned.
That's why I don't like you light skinned chicks,
Like
because y'all
Marcus, he
do
don't
this
like to
kind
be
of
called
stuff.
light-skinned.
Like,
Yo,
yeah, definitely.
I know I'm not like I'm mahogany, first of all. No,
He said he's Billy D. Williams.
But bringing it back up, that was my only question. That was my question
I
because
was-
it doesn't
from a teacher standpoint,
because you're a teacher.
I am
yeah.
a teacher. Kids are such liars.
Mhm.
Not saying your daughter.
No, they are.
Not saying your
but
daughter
they
at all.
are.
But it's not even like lying purposefully.
No.
Kids are so impulsive, they don't understand what they're doing.
Mhm.
So, like today, literally today, I had a little girl start crying because I had to tell her, you are doing too much talking while I'm teaching.
Right.
In her mind,
Oh,
she
God.
wasn't doing no talking.
Mhm.
Every time I turn around, I hear her. Why?
Yeah.
Because there's another little boy that's talking to her.
Mhm.
So she's thinking my talking doesn't matter because I'm just responding to him.
Mhm.
Right.
In her mind, she doesn't realize she's talking.
Yup.
So kids just I'm saying not to say that your daughter's doing whatever,
No.
but it might be a situation. Little girl might say something, your daughter like, all right, well, whatever, I'll knock you out, whatever. Now little girl come cut her hair.
I'm
That's where the
saying
story starts.
all of that goes down.
Yeah.
All of that goes down. It doesn't matter. All of that goes the heck
So
down.
y'all need to talk. Like Reek said, y'all should have
And-
a conversation without the kids.
I try to
So
do
when
a
y'all get
parent
to the-
thing.
Yeah, we all get to the point where y'all like, yo, you tell your daughter, I'm gonna tell my daughter, yo, you don't talk to her.
But
I
you
don't
know
care
what
Not
gets
even- not
me
even
mad?
talk.
No, because you know what gets me mad is that we could do all this,
Mhm.
and guess where these girls at?
playing together.
They together
Hanging
playing,
out.
That's kids.
hanging
That's kids.
out.
They
They are,
impulsive.
and
You
that's
gotta-
what I try to tell the parents. They're just kids. Like I'm not feeding into like all that negativity and stuff like that.
We got to move to the next subject.
Let's
Oh,
go.
go ahead.
Right. The next subject is, how do you feel
Mhm.
about men using different means for male enhancement? Now, when male enhancement doesn't mean, because there are like penis enlarging things,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
there are.
saying,
Does that
stuff
work?
like that.
Really?
I don't know.
That don't
I never
work. That
used
can't
it.
really work.
You
You're
never
gonna
know.
become an age where you're gonna try it.
Listen,
At what age do I need my penis to become bigger?
You're
If
gonna-
it's
no,
not
it's not that-
like, if I don't want it to be bigger now, why would I need it? Is that on the thing?
No, you're good.
Oh.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good, yo. You're
But-
a teacher,
I didn't
so
say.
but
I just.
not-
you're
no,
good.
no,
You're
we're
good.
It's not on there.
It's
not
not
on there.
on there, so you're good.
But on top of that, though, it's not just that kind of stuff.
Right.
You got men now are getting liposuction.
That's
Right.
facts.
You got men who are now when we grew up, you've always seen the movies with the white man with the toupee.
toupees.
And it was always funny because his toupee for some reason never
Yo,
stayed
okay,
on.
I got a question real quick.
Mhm.
What if there was black men that wore toupees back in the day? But you can go ahead. Go
There
ahead, go
were
ahead.
a small amount of black men who wore toupees because you've seen the video. Remember late at night the infomercial for Dr. Bosley?
No.
Y'all don't remember Dr.
The old
Boswell?
joint?
The old
Used to
joint.
come on
He
BT.
had the little plugs in the
Oh,
clips.
the bull with the afro.
Yeah.
Yo, he right. It was one black dude on that
black
commercial.
dude.
Wow.
and that one that one black dude on that commercial right now has a MAGA hat on.
He definitely had a toupee on, and he
So-
switched the toupee for the hat. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Oh man.
But the thing is, how do, especially for you, Shay, let's say you meet a dude, right?
Mm-hmm,
You meet a dude, well, you don't like, okay, because we can't use
you can use me. Come on.
Okay, here
I'm
you go,
still
here
a
you go.
woman.
Well, I got you. I'm gonna reverse it for you, right?
Man, go ahead. Let's go.
You meet a dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
He fat, you know what I'm saying? He got all this fat on, he got diabetes.
Yeah.
But you find out like 20 years ago, he had like six
Like
packs
an
and all
8
that.
pack and all
But
that.
because
She won't leave him.
because you wanted to be with you,
Yeah.
he did all this enhancement. Like he got like fat
Because
tucked in
he
and all
wanted
that.
to. Because he thought.
He gotta do the reverse for her.
Because he would thought it would benefit me.
Yeah, it's gonna benefit. Oh,
'Cause
she
he
likes
thought-
fat balls.
Time out. Is this like a thing that everybody knows?
Oh,
I
wait.
didn't know. You
No,
like fat guys?
I do like fat guys.
She likes guys that she can. I don't want to say manipulate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But-
you one of them.
How do you know?
Wait a minute. Is that what's going on?
But you got to think of it like this, though, right? You meet a man, and this is like
You know
for
what,
ladies.
y'all? This is
Y'all
really
need a
like
man.
I should be turning red right now because Tyree.
She got the makeup on. That's why she ain't red. But men, like you meet a man, you see him, he cut
And
up,
he's like,
he's husky,
and he
he's
wants to
everything.
get fat for me.
No, not even fat for you. He's like, look, this, that, and the third. You've been rocking with him.
Right.
17. He's like everything. Like he's husky down there and everything, right?
Right.
Come to find out, 4 years ago, he got all this surgery done. He got a stomach lipo. He had hip injections. He got cheek injections. He got
Cheek injection.
That's
I don't know.
immediately
I don't
it's
know.
over.
Then you find out, you know, you like the beard. His beard is husky. His beard is like, shout out to Mel Harris. He
You
got
know
a Mel
what? Because
Harris.
Mel Harris got a good beard. Yes, he do.
He got a Mel Harris style
Shout
beard.
out.
But you find out it's all fake.
Oh, he's got to go
Once a
immediately.
month.
Like immediately.
Now hold up. Now time out.
Like, are you taking
This
this
is I
off?
want to hear.
Wait, are you?
And I know what he's
Wait a
gonna say.
minute. Wait a minute.
I know what he's gonna say.
Now, that's
Thank
not
you,
fair
Marcus.
at all. That's not
Thank
fair.
you, Marcus.
Because there's been plenty of times where I got here and your hair wasn't your hair, and it ain't been your hair in a while. Your nails ain't never been that long. Your eyelash, you ain't seen your real eyelashes. I ain't seen your belly button in years.
He's
'cause you
talking to
keep wearing
y'all
these
women.
high-waisted pants, and now you want to talk to me about not being real? I'm cool off that.
See, that's why
But-
I keep it 99.
But it's
Because that
the-
1% is usually fake.
it's the fact of men have a stereotype that we got to get it out the mud. We got to work for it. We got to
All right, I have a
grind
question.
for it. Uh-huh.
Because, like, how old are you?
Hold on,
29.
man. Hold on.
All right, Marcus is 29.
Mm-hmm.
When I met him, he was fat and chunky, y'all. He was like my kind of taste, right?
He was that chunky candy bar.
He could have got it. You know what I'm saying? But now seeing him now is like, dude, like you need to eat or whatever. But it's like now you're in your prime years, I guess. Like let's call this your prime years.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm wrong, correct me, whatever. So like you're gonna try to look this good, but you only could look this good and work out as much as you want to. But then you got to extra workout after you turn a certain age.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, I know.
That's why I do it now.
That's why I only date guys that are like 45 and older. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, because I like to see them try to
they can't
work.
work out.
Because I see them trying to work their body back to what it used to be.
You can't
Mm-hmm.
stop.
And I be like watching them, and I be like, "Yeah, bro, it ain't never gonna happen." But I love the effort you putting in. You know what I'm saying?
Because I run. Like I run the streets of Philly. I run everywhere.
Yeah, you're not gonna
There-
do that if you
there
get a
are
good
people-
wife
What? Yo,
and
I
she
know
feeding you
dudes.
good,
These
and you
dudes-
like 50.
Yo, there's
we
7
gonna interview
men
him.
that are out there in the streets right now
Where they
running.
at? Where?
You got to run with them.
They running away from you.
They
Shay.
like to run.
They
That's
like,
what it
They
is.
running away from being
She's a
fat.
runner. She's a track star.
They been running since they was 20 something. They never stopped. They never stopped running. That's me. I'm
Boy,
not
am I-
gonna stop, man.
you might got something to
Fast.
say.
Hurry up.
Now I gotta say this, okay? I'm 58,
Tell
going
him.
on 59,
Tell them about it.
right? And my body has gained a little weight after all these years because I was no bigger than a toothpick. I was what, a buck?
Does your
80?
body match your 30-year-old body
Let me tell you something.
right now?
I'm not
Ain't no let me tell you. It's either yes or no, dog. It's
I'm
either
not
yes or no.
enhancing nothing. I
It's
ain't
either
putting
yes or
nothing
no.
More to my body. The only thing I'm doing is just
Whatever.
embellishing and enjoying my life.
Y'all
I get
lie.
older.
Like it's gonna be
But-
an age y'all get
But that's
to
what I'm saying.
We get
where all
better-
you got
we-
is pictures to show to a chick. Like, yo, this is what I used to
we
look
get
like.
better as we get older. Y'all don't realize
Y'all
that.
get better
be
with
loving us
everything
when we
else.
get that
Y'all
black
get
and-
better than on everything else. But
Black
that
men
body, once that
age
stomach
well.
start growing and the heat start flowing, I'ma rob me a person. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I see a dude.
But is it considered weak for men to do it
Not for me,
just
but
because they're men? You
if
get
I
what
was
I'm
looking
saying?
at them as like a regular chick or
Mhm.
whatever, yeah, it matters.
Right now, what's happening, right? There's probably a couple coming home from a date night, right? And they're coming home and they went out, they had a great time, and people just loving them. They took pictures of them. And when they come home, he's taking his beard off.
Nah,
She's
Oh, see,
taking
no.
her weave off.
Nah, dog.
He's taking off his body
like Miss
magic t-shirt.
Doubtfire. Like Miss Doubtfire.
Like
in
Miss
that-
Doubtfire.
It's a girdle.
He's taking off his he's taking off his man girdle. She's taking off her female girdle. You know what I'm saying? So
Together, but they doing it to you. Your key point is they doing it together.
That's what I'm saying.
Family that fakes together
But
stays
that's a
together,
couple.
man. That's what
they
They
stay
keep
together.
it. They keep it 50-50, and together they keep it 100.
Yo, honestly, go ahead.
But most black men, and I say it that way, they just let themselves age the way they properly supposed to. They're not sitting up here trying to enhance nothing.
Not Marcus
Most-
LeVar. Marcus
no,
LeVar
most
gonna be
people-
70
most
running.
People have told me I got a white beard. Dye it. No, I'm not dyeing my beard. I'm gonna leave it white. Why? Because I earned it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I got to this point.
There you go.
And I'm not going to do nothing to change it.
Mark.
I got hair on my head.
Yeah, I like
Am
this
cutting
energy.
My hair off my
I
head.
like this
No.
energy.
Okay, wait a
Don't
minute. Mark, why'd you shave your head?
Yo, chill out, man. Listen,
Cause he was like right here.
I'ma
You
tell
can
you
tell
this.
he was going
I
bald
am
right
an honest
here.
individual, okay? I'm an honest individual. You gotta let go of the things that are letting go of you. All
Listen,
right? Do not be out here holding on to hair that don't want you no more.
the George Jefferson is done for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This
Yo.
ain't the-
No, he can't do a George Jefferson yet.
I can. I got it.
No, you can't, because you still got hair that grows here, but
Oh, yeah,
here
yeah,
and
yeah,
here,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing going on.
He got like I got, and I'm not making fun
Yeah,
of you.
y'all
'cause
both
I
got the same jaw.
thing. We got the Jason Statham.
That's what y'all.
We the black Jason Statham.
We got the transporter. We got
That's it. But after a while, you be like, yo, it is what it is. But the good thing for us as black men, bald is sexy for us.
Yo, man.
You get what I'm saying? Women like bald
That
black
facial
men.
hair,
I
man.
would've
Yeah, there you go.
bought it.
I'm never shaving this.
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
don't
no,
do bald
I'm not
and
doing it.
beard.
Yo, if you shave your
Do
beard
not
off
do
with a
bald and beard.
head,
Uh-uh.
Like
you
Jay
are-
West, man. Shout out
yo.
to Jay West, man. Jay West.
Yeah, he look like a rapist.
Yo,
Jesus Christ. Is that on the list? Jesus Christ, man.
Jay West face and beard should be on the list.
Shout out to
Shout
Jay
out to
West.
Jay West.
You know what's
That does
even
better
worse?
on
Women have
internet
said-
comedy than stage, but whatever. Shout out to Jay West, because I'm gonna give it a B.
Their mustache off, because if they do, it makes them look like they are.
It look like you down with Epstein. If you shave all that off,
What, you work at a refinery?
you were Epstein.
Yeah, Jay West.
You were Epstein.
Jay
Knight.
West
Like, you know what
definitely
I'm
gives me
saying?
rapist vibes when he come
Yeah.
around. I'll be like, yo, dog, like
Especially his profile pics look like you had to rape somebody like just got finished raping. Like,
this is fake. This is fake right here.
Mhm.
It's like, yo, bro. Two Ray told you that was cool, dog. I'm mad at Two Ray for that one.
But you have to really, as black men, we have.
Yeah, but you don't shave the face. You know what it was? He never grew the beard. He never grew a beard. And then he went bald and he was like, since my beard don't connect, I gotta shave it.
But this is the deep question though, right?
He would probably be in that 50-50 relationship. That's what 50-50 is about.
Back in the day, not having a beard was the thing.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Do
well,
you think we ever gonna go back to no beard?
I hope not.
Yo, every action has an equal opposite reaction.
Yo, I would leave
Going
my
back.
dude right now. If he shaved his beard, I would be like, don't you ever.
It's gonna happen. Everything
I-
that girl. Oh, wait.
I've walked around with years without a beard.
And you look like a rapist.
No, it was because I was in the military.
I'm telling you right now, if you shave your beard off, to me, you look like a rapist. Like you did it a few months back.
So he was in the military raping.
Yo, he came to
was
my crib, I think
standing
like
up.
during pandemic, because he was dating this chick and she made him shave his beard. And I was like, dog, yo,
And I
you
was
look like a
working at-
rapist,
I
son.
was working at Burger King.
Don't do
They made
that.
me shave it off.
No, they didn't, because
Hey,
you got
Burger King-
beard
No,
nets.
Burger King made me shave it off because you're not allowed to have facial hair.
Oh, but you allowed to have a horse tail on your head.
Yeah,
Hey, that's craziness,
it
man.
is crazy, but you couldn't. I had to shave my beard off.
You
I
worked
had
in
to
North
keep my
Philly,
mustache.
Frankfurt Ave, Burger
I keep my
King, not
mustache,
no
I could
bougie
keep my
Burger
beard.
King up in Ben Salem or
But
none of that.
that was the thing. I've gotten
They
used to
did it
that
because
over
they
the
wanted to
years,
see if
and
you
I'm
had
like,
rapist face.
But
I'm convinced. They was like, let's see Lamont without a beard because we've been seeing him with a beard coming in. You know what it was? Some shorty that was like, oh, I like you. You should shave your beard because it's a policy here at Burger King. And you was like, okay. And then you did it. And then they all laughed at you. That's what happened.
You know what mess you up? If you look like a rapist, if you like a rapist without a beard and then you get a beard and you still look like a rapist,
Now that's an
you
issue.
probably a rapist.
But like if you go from like no beard to like R. Kelly looking, I'm cool.
Nah, I'm serious. Every action has an opposite reaction, equal and opposite reaction. Whatever girls like today, they're going to like the exact opposite 20, 30 years from now. It's
I'm gonna
keep
like
flipping.
fatter guys.
You might like skinny guys, but it might be too late.
I did skinny guys already, and it's like I don't want to do skinny guys anymore. Like I like fat guys because you know why I like fat guys? Because other people don't go after fat guys because they think that they broke and they think that they whatever. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, he can't handle this, and I go for ugly fat guys.
You
So I
Puerto
go,
Rican, right?
Yep.
You don't see too many fat Puerto Rican dudes, man. Y'all be slim.
Who said I dated Puerto Rican?
I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy though?
Let's start there.
You know what's crazy though?
Okay.
When it comes to looks, right? And this is my level of women, right? I go black first,
Yeah.
Puerto Rican second.
Why are we second?
Because you got
Come on, who's gonna be second?
Oh, because you
First,
gotta be black
second,
first
yeah,
because you
definitely.
black. That's why. Okay, I got it.
First, second, Asian,
I go black,
third.
white, Asian, Dominican,
Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Persian, Spanglish, Italian, everything else, and Puerto Rican is at the bottom.
They're like, yo,
dog.
you forgot Puerto Rican. No, I didn't.
Nah, dog, it's
I
coming.
perfectly
I
left
got
it off.
enough for everybody.
But listen, so one time, like right now, when it comes to the
That's
European version of beauty, right? Puerto Rican and Hispanic women have it, right? Because they have Latina women have it. They have the they have the straight hair.
Real,
They have the bodies like
Ours.
black women. You know what I'm saying? And then they have the lighter skin tone.
natural,
They have a lot of them have the lighter skin tone, right?
ours, natural.
my son seen a
no
Puerto Rican
ambi
woman, right?
cream.
And he was like, yo, she's bad. I'm like, yeah, they are gorgeous. And he's like, why are they so gorgeous? I said, because a
'Cause we
candle.
like Eve.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this: a candle that burns twice as bright only burns for half as long. They bad.
Really?
But they only bad
really?
till like 25,
Yo, stop
30.
that, stop that. Because listen, yo, my homie when I was in college, yo, my man had a mom, right? He was Puerto Rican Dominican. I don't know which one his mom was, but she was about 60 years old
Yeah.
and cold.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I don't know how she's still doing this at
Yeah.
60.
But
That's gonna be me.
That was the
I'm gonna be that grandma.
Because you
I'ma
know
be that accepted.
they go from like, oh my God. to,
Okay.
oh my
And then you
God.
got, and then since we talking about Puerto Ricans, right? I'm talking about black girls, right? Y'all got one baby, and then y'all go from one baby to bomb body before you had that baby, and then it's like
Done.
Puerto Rican body.
This is the racist part of the show, y'all.
I'm so done.
Oh, that's racist.
No, mamas. I'm saying because what I said too. I'm
Yeah, we
lumping some
being-
of
we
you.
all
We going at
being
each other.
racist.
Yeah. That's-
Yeah, that's what that is.
I want to know the real.
That's
truth.
why y'all be
I wanna
mad
know the
at
real
us.
truth. Why
Oh,
is it that black women have a baby, their body comes back? White women have a baby, their body comes back. Puerto Ricans have a baby, and their body just go blah.
I just said that about black women. You like totally missed it.
No.
That's
'Cause
exactly
You
what
like
she said.
totally missed it.
No,
Like I literally just
because
said
I'm
the
saying
same
that-
thing
I'm
you're
saying that now
saying.
because you know what? I'm gonna show you how time has changed. Right now, look at some of these Korean women, Oriental women. Their bodies are now starting to form to black women's bodies.
But the thing is this though. This is the weirdest thing, right? And it's no disrespect.
It's just we're thick.
This is not.
Some people are
this is
thick,
not.
some
This
people
is
are
no
thinny,
disrespect
that's
to
all.
any other race, right?
Oh, this is
At a point in time, black women were the ones who had thick bodies, right? Especially with white women. White women had remember
Facts.
them black ashy jeans they used to wear,
Yeah.
and the butt looked like they was walking like with their stomach poked out.
Yeah.
Like they had no body. Now they want bodies, and that's what I'm talking about when it comes to
that part.
when it comes to male enhancements. Like at the end of
Like
the
if a
day,
man has to take his whole body off, right? First of all, like I'm just not. I can't. I'm checking. Now you're gonna have me checking dudes. Cause I'm single, you know what I'm. Well, I'm kind of single or whatever.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. Let's say that. But
This is on
but
the radio.
anyway, yeah, and he listens too. You hear me, babe?
But keep it up
anyway,
because she might
keep
leave.
it up because I like you naturally fat. Okay, so keep eating, baby. But anyway,
He might not even know he fat. That's terrible.
Oh, he knows he's
sitting at
fat.
home like
Thought I
that,
was
man.
fit.
Oh no,
I'm working out. This
you
is
can
crazy.
work out as much as you want, babe. You're still fat, and you know that. I tell you every night. But anyway, so it's like if I had to like fill around and that's not his fat, I would be so upset.
Yeah.
It's not his fat.
Like,
But
and he
whose
got a
fat
body
is
on.
this?
You know what I
And
mean?
who fat did he get? Like, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
if he has the enhancements, like you know the whole
So you saying if you come in the room
And it's silicone.
and he
fat.
about to have
and
y'all about to
his
get into
silicone is hung up.
you about he got the clump suit. He take the clump
He
suit.
took the Miss Doubtfire suit off, man. He hung
No.
that joint up.
Dude, get out.
Are you serious?
Get out.
Is that
I might set my
six-pack?
own apartment on fire
Yeah.
and then be like, you know what? I got renter's insurance. I'm cool, so I'll be all right.
You gonna come in my room with muscles?
Nah,
Ugh.
muscles?
And not the muscles from the seafood that you eat. Muscles?
Muscles?
Like you can lift something?
Dog,
Are
I'm
you
not even
serious?
into that, dog. I'm not even. Don't even play with me like that. Don't even.
The thing about male enhancements, you got to understand, ladies, the world is changing.
It is.
Men aren't men the way they were 40, 50 years ago.
I don't know if I'm
right?
okay with that.
Hmm?
I don't know if I'm okay with that. But
You don't know when I'm okay what I'm saying?
I don't know if I'm okay with men.
Oh, no,
not
that's
being the way-
okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate it because men not being the way they were, you be the way you're supposed to be as a man, makes you look better. You get what I'm saying? Like, well, a woman to be like, yo, all these dudes getting lipo. Like, no, babe, I'm getting this out the mud. Like, oh, God, a real man.
real ad for you. Okay, stop
no.
playing. You
You
29.
need to gain some
You're
weight,
29.
Yes,
Marcus.
sir.
And I'm 58.
Let's
You
do
too skinny
Do
for
I
me.
look like
it. Come on.
No, wait.
Come on.
Come on,
This is
man.
what I don't
Come
want
on,
to
man.
happen. Because the conversation y'all two are having, seems
Y'all
like
can
y'all
have
gonna start
after the
showing
show.
your stomachs.
We,
Keep your shit down.
Let me tell you something.
He like,
right
no, cause do I look? Check this out. No. Cause I'm 53. Now look at this real
when you
quick.
get to my age? Will you feel
Nobody
the
wants
same
to
way
see
you
that.
feel at your age now? When you get to my age,
I
do you
don't
think
know
you'll
where
feel
you've
the way?
been
I
at
feel like, oh, good.
the last like 30 minutes, but I said this. Like, you're going to feel this way until you about like 55, 60.
If I stop running,
There you go.
if
And
y'all-
then he said, oh, no, I know men that they been running and they like 70 something.
No. He's right. As long as you keep it up.
if I stop running,
No,
then
wait.
we can have that
No,
conversation.
wait,
It starts
wait.
sagging though.
We got 5 minutes left. I'm
We
gonna
do
tell you
got
like
time.
this.
And we'll talk after the
If
show.
you stop running,
It's a wrap.
it's gonna be super hard for
It's a
you.
wrap.
Because it's like
Don't get with no
the
Puerto
thing
Rican
that's
shit.
keeping you alive is running. Once you stop, it's like rah, all the
Yo,
stuff.
you leave that for 1 week. You're gonna gain all that weight.
No, that's
back.
fake. I'm 29. If I don't run for 2 weeks and I don't
Yeah.
work out or nothing, I can see the difference in my body. My abs ain't the
Yep.
same.
And
None
that's
of
what
that.
I like. That's what
It
I
don't
come
feel
with,
good.
you know
You gonna
what
mess
I'm
around and have an ab.
One, just one.
One.
And that joint
On
gonna be
the top.
straining to be there.
saying? And it's gonna
We
be
don't
right
want
here.
that.
It's gonna be like
Marcus, you got to give me information again because we got 5 more minutes.
My phone number? No, I got you. Y'all can find me at Running Joke Mark. Running Joke Mark, everything spelled right, or just type in Marcus LeVar, LEVAR. You can find me everywhere on that. I'm your man. Come laugh with me, man. I'm in Philly all next month, man.
Yeah. So listen, we once again a great interview. We had a good time sitting here chopping it up. Don't forget, up next is Uptown Date Night with Big Cuz
yeah.
and Ambra. Not Amber, not Ambrosia.
The way Marcus is
Um,
looking at you right
bruh.
now.
Because
No.
you was straining to say these names. I'm trying to find
No.
these
Big
people.
the chick, her Big Cuz has date night next,
Okay.
and I could never say his woman's name.
Oh, you
Right,
messing
and I
with
don't
me.
mean listen. I don't mean to say his woman like he denotes ownership of him. 'Cause
He's just messing up tonight, y'all.
But no, Shay. Once again, it's always a great show, and this is your boy Tyree Malik. I'm logging off.
You got anything coming up?
No,
All right, so I'm gonna give a good shout out to Buzz Taylor. Roast, he got Roaster Get Smoked coming
Mhm.
up
Okay.
beginning June 11th, ending June 18th. So a big shout out to him.
Shout out to Buzz.
Tickets will be available next week. Tag your favorite comedian. Follow him on his Instagram, Roast or Get Smoked. for more information. Okay, guys. I have, like you heard already, twice on the radio. We have 2 clubs coming up or whatever. I have Miami next week. You guys, if you could be there, that's great. If not, like great too. But just support or whatever. Like but we do have we got 2 open mics. So far, I can only say that see y'all guys not next week, but the following week for Voice Lounge. And then tomorrow, be on the lookout if you guys want to find out more about where you're gonna be at tomorrow. You guys can go to hahaforhire.com, and also a big birthday shout out to my guy Lamont Turner.
Shout out, Mont. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mont. It's gonna be 74 and a half.
He's gonna be 85 and a half. Okay. And his body doesn't look like he did when he was 30. And
he's not going to put his shirt up. We don't know. We don't even know.
Marcus LeVar skinny as heck now. I don't know what happened.
We're going to trust them. We're trusting that their bodies look the way they look.
I think that
we're not verifying.
Tyreek and Marcus switched bodies. I think that's what happened.
Oh, man.
No, wait. No. See, his body is for show. My body works. Like, I could push this radio station 2 inches to the left if I needed to. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted. When I flex, it get hot, it get pop. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I flex, ladies, if you were falling off a cliff, you can hold on to my chest.
You see the
You know what I'm saying? You can hold on to my chest.
He still got a belly though, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Like,
you ever see the rock climbing thing? When I flex, it's like the rock climb Jones. You can put your hand right on it and climb up. Stop playing.
Shout out to all the comedians that participated in the Philly versus Jersey.
Deodorant on his breath.
No.
Shout out to all the comedians that participated in the Philly versus Jersey.
Now, making jokes. You only got 2 minutes left. See how he threw that joke in the 2 minutes.
I'm trying to close it. Shout out to all the comedians that participated in
my body
old.
My body like 20 years older than his age.
Yo, we out of here. It's the LOL show, living off laughter, because everybody needs to laugh. If your girl Shay Sasa with her opinions.
Sorry, really good about thought. And I thought that Mont was younger, but his body looked like he like 92 and that. Mine got the zombie off of Walking Dead body.
Yo, we on the radio, y'all. Peace, y'all.